Sarah. Welcome to my channel. If you haven't already, hit the subscribe button. That way you can see all the new content I create. Also, like this video if you find it helpful. Today we're talking about VIPKid, getting hired as a teacher. What is this whole process like? So if you're here, you are probably interested in applying for VIPKid, or you've already applied. So today I want to talk about the hiring process. Now, this process sometimes looks intimidating or scary to people who are new applicants, and honestly, it was for me too. It can seem like a huge time commitment and just overwhelming to try to figure all the things out, but that's what I'm here for. So when you first get started, you will submit an application, which is pretty similar to a job application that you would turn in for any job, really. You'll just put your name, your work history, your education, those basic things. After that, you will schedule your interview. So in this interview, you will be talking to probably a Chinese employee of VIPKid. At least that's what it was for me. I don't know if they've changed the process since I began. I've been teaching for VIPKid for over a year now. I'm on my third contract. And so things have changed quite a bit since then. But basically, you have an interview. They'll just talk to you about yourself, what you've done before, why you want to be a VIPKid teacher, what experience you have, and then you will teach a demo class. Now, you will be given the information, the materials to prepare for this demo class ahead of time, which you definitely want to spend that time putting in the practice, making sure you know the content, you know what's on the slides, you've practiced your pacing, and have at least a cute little background set up and some props on hand. So once you teach your demo, you will discuss how that went, and they will tell you what your pay rate will be if you're hired, and once you get fully through the whole process and have your contract signed. So after that, if they pass you through your interview, which most people that I've worked with do, you will go on to your Mock 1. Mock 1 will be you teaching a mock class to an interviewer, or a mentor as they're called. From my experience, this has always been American teachers who are the mentors who are working with new teachers. So again, you'll be given your lesson ahead of time. You can have plenty of time to prepare, study, and consult an existing VIPKid teacher like myself to help you and give you tips for it. So once you teach that lesson to your mentor, or the interviewer, so to speak, they will kind of give you some feedback and let you know what you did well on, what you could work on, and then within 24 to 48 hours, you should be hearing back about whether you pass Mock 1 or not. If you pass Mock 1, woohoo! You're moving on to sign your contract and you're hired. If not, there's Mock 2, which is what I actually had to go through as well. And at first it seems frustrating because you're like, okay, I just want to start teaching already. I just want to know that I got the job. Why is this so complicated? But in reality, it is good for you to have that extra practice, and your mentors will be adding personality tags that are like your teaching style, and that will help parents to find you later on once they're looking for teachers. So I did Mock 2 and survived. It's not really a negative thing at all. It gives you more practice and lets you talk with another person, another professional in the VIPKid world who can give you some tips and advice. So after Mock 2, hopefully you pass. If you do, then you'll go on to sign your contract. I have heard of people doing a Mock 3. I personally did not do that, but it's just one more step, one more time to practice and show VIPKid that you're at the level of teaching that they're looking for. So they are pretty specific in what they're looking for. You really have to have the bubbly personality, friendly attitude, but you also have to be able to make corrections to students in a timely manner. You have to keep them focused and engaged, have your props on hand, have a good classroom atmosphere set up. So those are all of the things that they're looking for. So once you pass your mock, whether it's Mock 1, 2, or 3, after that you will sign your contract. Basically, you're just saying that you're committed to working with them for 6 months, but it's really not as serious as that sounds, because if you want to take time off, you can. It's not like you have to work every day or every week even for 6 months. So I mean, if I decided I don't want to teach for this next month, I could just close my classes for this next month and it would be okay, and I'm not breaking my contract. Still, I am like a registered teacher through them. I just don't have any classes available at the time. And so that was what was a huge relief to me in the beginning, is basically I can take a vacation whenever I want to. I can take a day off if I need to. So don't let that part kind of scare you, thinking, oh, it's a 6-month contract, I can't commit to that, I can't be sure about that. If you need to close your classes out, at least a few weeks in advance, that's okay. There's nothing wrong with that. So that's really, in a nutshell, that sounded really redneck. In a nutshell, that's really what the hiring process is like. I have helped several teachers already get hired through VIPKID and get started on their journey as VIPKID teachers. So if you're interested in getting some help from me, leave a comment. I will leave my email below. Feel free to email me, reach out. You can use my referral link and code, and I would be happy to mentor you and help you throughout this process. Hopefully VIPKID will be as much of, I don't know, I can't even explain it. It has been so huge for my family, and it's just given me so much freedom to support my family from home without having to leave my son. So I hope it can be as life-changing for you as it has been for me. If you have any questions, as always, leave them in the comments, and I will be happy to get back with you. Thank you guys for watching. See you next time. Happy teaching.